supposed to knock and walk in?
Oh, you can just come in. How's it going? Phil.
I'm Dan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, do you mind if I take a seat right here?
Yeah, please do.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for
So you know
having me.
Ginny?
I do know her, yes. She's
Awesome.
very nice. Glad she could introduce me to you
Yeah.
and get me a meeting.
Absolutely.
But before we begin, I have a couple things to talk about. EMC's products are very in-depth and thorough, so I would like to get a little bit of an understanding of what you do for IT here at this bank.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of day-to-day functions do you have?
Sure. Sure. So, just generally, I mean, I'm the kind of IT admin here. I run the IT department for the credit union.
Okay.
You know, I support all of our internal users here,
Okay.
as well as external.
Yeah, and you'd say you pretty much support, empower, and advance the current business mission and objectives?
Not so much myself.
Okay.
I'm more just making sure things are working.
Okay.
Plugs are, you know, everything's connected.
So-
Servers are working. Yeah.
Okay, for current challenges that IT consumers with EMC products have been identified as growing data. You need to manage a large amount of growing data. I'm sure you have that, especially if you're considering opening a second branch.
Sure.
Keeping your data secure, that's vital. Also, a flat or declining IT budget,
Mhm.
and then also virtualization in the cloud.
Sure.
Those are all current challenges that your business has today.
I think everybody's looking at those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's definitely ways you think that the enterprise could be a little bit more efficient and effective with their resources.
You know, we're a small bank, not
Yeah.
necessarily an enterprise.
Excuse me.
No, it's okay. And I know EMC typically works with large companies.
Yeah.
So I'm a little curious how you kind of stumbled into the 25-person shop.
Yeah, well, they do have a lot of services for an array of businesses, from small to large.
Mhm.
You can get one product, or you could invest in 100 different products, and all of them will be able to be managed from behind one computer.
Okay.
For small businesses, the VMXE is a great solution. It provides a lot of data storage. But before we talk about that, do you think I could ask you 4 quick questions?
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
To see what the needs are for your small
Sure.
bank? Do you feel that today you get bogged down with keeping your current technology up to speed?
Yes and no. We haven't changed much, so I don't know necessarily up to speed. But
Okay.
I think I do get bogged down in terms of fixing, you know, issues, break fix, and
Bottleneck backups?
bottlenecks, yeah, stuff like that.
Okay. What type of current data infrastructure do you have?
So we have direct attached storage.
Okay.
A lot of, you know, DAS storage just from Dell that I, you know, buy.
Okay. About how many terabytes would you say you have in storage?
About 10 terabytes right now.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's growing every day?
Yeah, it probably grows, I don't know daily, but, you know, monthly it probably grows, you know, 5 to 10% a month.
So that's growing?
Yeah.
And you need to manage that?
Yep.
Okay. And would you say that your current infrastructure is up to speed, or you have to provide a lot of service to keep it up to speed?
It's, I think most of my time right now, not how I want it to be, but a lot of my time is spent keeping things up to speed versus advancing our IT department.
Okay. So the VMXE is a really great solution for small businesses. It can range from small amounts of terabytes up to 450. So we can cater it to how your business needs it and how your business would like it to function in the future. It's an investment, so you'd have to look at your capital and operational costs and expenditure currently. A cost-benefit analysis would be a great way to see ways that we could help your company benefit from it. More or less, an easy way to think about it is it's kind of like a very large external hard drive, but by large I mean, you know, think about old VHS player. It's not going to be huge. It's going to cut down on your power costs. It's going to cut down on your cooling costs. It's going to cut down on floor space that you have. If your 10 terabytes is getting bigger and bigger every day, month by month, and you're considering opening a second location, you definitely need to have all that secure. You need to have it safe, and it needs to be accessible to consumers who check their online accounts, but also accessible to those who work in the bank.
Sure.
So an easy way to visualize what I've kind of just explained about the VMXE is I have a quick demonstration. It shouldn't take too much of your time. But if you imagine that this is where your data is right now, and this is where all of your 5 minutes. This is where all of your data is stored. So it's all within this various different colors for different files. Not really too structured right now, but we're gonna put that there. And you need to keep it safe. So you have bank. The people who work at the bank can see it, but it needs to be safe from hackers and people who are gonna take things and use it the wrong way. But it needs to be visible to consumers who want to make educated decisions wherever they are, on their mobile device, on their bank account, online, and really see what is back here.
Sure.
What EMC will provide for your company is it will reduce the total cost of ownership within IT. It will really help you not feel responsible for your slow bottleneck backups and for having problems with your current data technology. It will eliminate data loss. So we'll keep it secure in our technology. And it will help you manage your ever amount of growing data. Do you feel that you would be much more secure behind 5 panes of glass as opposed to 2?
Probably, when you put it that way, yeah.
You're definitely going to be more secure with that. And that's what EMC is really here to provide: efficiency, agility, and security.
Okay.
Another way to visualize how our product will consolidate all of your files and keep them easily managed and easily accessible is right now, if this is all your data, it's slightly separated. It's not together. But if you take all of the glass and you put it together and consolidate it into a concise format, everything is there for you where you need it, when you need it, ready for whoever needs it to make decisions wherever they are.
Nice.
And do things the right way.
Awesome.
EMC can provide IT as a service. It can provide just a hardware solution, a software solution, but it can really be catered to however your company can afford it and would like it.
Okay.
Do you think that this is something your company would definitely like to invest in maybe within the next 5 years?
Possibly. I mean, I'm going to be the one managing it, not the one making a decision.
Okay.
So.
Do you think it would be easier to manage with a more secure and consolidated format?
Maybe, yeah. I'd have to kind of get my hands on it, and I don't know if you guys can show me a demo, like a physical demo of the interface, at a later date.
Yeah, of
That'd
course.
be great.
We definitely could do that.
Sure.
Would you like to set up an appointment to do that demo and maybe write down a cost-benefit analysis to see how this could benefit your company in the short term or long term?
Sure. So I wouldn't be the one to really talk about cost benefit.
Okay. Do you know of someone that I might be able to talk to here?
Yeah, I mean, Alex, my boss, is probably your best bet.
Okay, yeah.
He's kind of makes a lot of the influence on IT decisions and purchases.
Okay. Is he here today?
He's not here today.
Okay.
He'll be in next week, though.
Okay. Well, do you think I could give you pretty much a quick summary of what we just talked about on my business card?
Sure.
I would love to try to set up another appointment with you, or
Absolutely.
with him. Both of you would be great as well.
Sure.
I'll do a demo and we can talk about how finances and what your current expenditure looks like and ways that you might be able to cater it within the next year for investing in our VMXE.
Awesome.
That's great.
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I'll put all this back in my little bag before I go.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank
Work.
you.
Good work.